Welcome back to the channel, coin collectors and treasure hunters. Today, we're exploring the top 3 most valuable Lincoln Wheat Penny 1-cent coins ever produced in the United States. These legendary pennies have captured the attention of collectors for decades because of their rarity, unique mint marks, historical significance, and incredible auction prices. While many Lincoln Wheat Pennies are worth only a few cents, certain rare dates and varieties have sold for tens of thousands and even hundreds of thousands of dollars. If you have an old collection, a coin jar, or inherited coins from family members, you may want to watch closely because one of these valuable treasures could be hiding in plain sight. So let's get started. First up, the 1944 Lincoln Wheat Penny. At first glance, this coin may appear to be an ordinary 1-cent piece that circulated through countless hands during the mid-1940s. However, collectors know that certain examples of the 1944 Lincoln Wheat cent can be surprisingly valuable, especially when they exhibit exceptional preservation, unique characteristics, or rare minting errors. In this video, we will explore the history, features, rarity, collector demand, and current market value of this fascinating coin and discover why some examples have sold for impressive amounts of money at auction. The Lincoln Wheat Penny was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, it became the first regularly circulating United States coin to feature a real historical figure. The Wheat Penny series remained in production until 1958 and is one of the most collected coin series in the United States. The year 1944 was particularly significant because it came during the final stages of World War II. In 1943, the United States Mint produced pennies from zinc-coated steel to conserve copper for wartime military needs. However, in 1944, the mint returned to a copper-based composition by using recycled brass shell casings from military ammunition. As a result, the 1944 Lincoln Wheat Penny carries a unique historical connection to the war effort. The Denver Mint struck these coins with the D Mint mark beneath the date, producing hundreds of millions of examples that entered circulation across the country. The 1944 Lincoln Wheat Penny features Abraham Lincoln's portrait on the obverse. Above Lincoln appears the national motto, "In God We Trust," while the word Liberty is displayed to the left of the portrait and the date 1944 appears on the right side along with the distinctive D Mint mark indicating production at the Denver Mint. The reverse design showcases 2 wheat stalks surrounding the inscriptions 1 cent and United States of America. Above these inscriptions appears the motto E Pluribus Unum. The coin is composed primarily of copper and has a distinctive reddish-brown appearance when well preserved. What makes the 1944 Wheat Penny especially interesting is that collectors carefully search for rare varieties and errors. While most circulated examples are common, coins with exceptional strike quality, original mint luster, unusual die varieties, or rare transitional errors can command significant premiums. Some extremely rare 1944 steel cents, accidentally struck on leftover steel planchets from 1943, are among the most valuable Lincoln cents ever discovered. In circulated condition, the 1944 Lincoln Wheat Penny is generally not considered rare because the Denver Mint produced more than 430 million examples. However, collector demand remains consistently strong because Lincoln Wheat cents are one of the most popular coin series in the hobby. The real rarity appears when collectors search for high-grade examples that survive decades without significant wear. Coins graded mint state with strong original color become increasingly difficult to find. Red specimens retaining their original copper brilliance are especially desirable because copper coins tend to darken and discolor over time. Additionally, rare mint errors and varieties create tremendous excitement in the numismatic market. The legendary 1944 steel cent is one of the greatest Lincoln cent rarities. Since only a tiny number are known, these coins attract fierce bidding whenever they appear at major auctions. Even experienced collectors may spend years searching for rare examples to add to their collections. The value of a circulated 1944 Lincoln Wheat Penny depends largely on its condition. Typical circulated examples often sell for a few cents to several dollars. Coins showing moderate wear but retaining clear details are commonly collected as affordable historical pieces. Higher-grade uncirculated examples can bring significantly more money. Coins with strong luster and minimal marks may sell for tens or even hundreds of dollars depending on their certified grade. Premium red examples certified by professional grading services can achieve several $100s and sometimes more at auction. The greatest values belong to extraordinary rarities. A genuine 1944 D steel cent can be worth tens of thousands of dollars and, in exceptional condition, may sell for well over $100,000 at major auctions. Because of these remarkable prices, collectors carefully examine every 1944 D cent they encounter in hopes of discovering a valuable rarity. Collectors interested in the 1944 D Lincoln Wheat Penny should pay close attention to the coin's condition, color, and authenticity. Coins that retain original red surfaces are generally more valuable than brown or heavily toned examples. It is also important to inspect the coin for unusual characteristics, mint errors, or signs of alteration. Using a magnifying glass can help identify important details and potential varieties. If a coin appears unusual or exceptionally well preserved, professional grading and authentication may be worthwhile. Certified coins often attract greater confidence from buyers and can command stronger prices in the marketplace. Collectors should also be cautious of counterfeit or altered coins, especially when dealing with purported steel examples. Authentication by a respected grading service is essential before making any major purchase or sale involving rare varieties. The 1944 D Lincoln Wheat Penny is much more than a simple 1-cent coin. It represents an important chapter in American history, reflecting the nation's wartime efforts and the return to copper coinage after the steel cent experiment of 1943. While most circulated examples remain affordable collectibles, high-grade specimens and rare error coins can be worth impressive amounts of money. This combination of history, accessibility, and potential value makes the 1944 D Lincoln Wheat Penny a favorite among collectors around the world. Next up, the 1951 Lincoln Wheat Penny with no mint mark. At first glance, a rusty or heavily toned 1951 penny may seem like nothing more than an old coin, but some examples have attracted strong collector interest and impressive auction prices. In this video, we'll explore the history, features, rarity, collector demand, market value, and important tips that every coin enthusiast should know about this classic Lincoln Wheat cent. The 1951 Lincoln Wheat Penny was produced during the final years of the famous wheat cent series. The Lincoln Wheat design was first introduced in 1909 to celebrate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. The coin was designed by Victor David Brenner and became one of the most recognizable coins in American history. The 1951 penny without a mint mark was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. More than 284 million examples were produced, making it a common date in the series. Despite this large mintage, many coins entered circulation and experienced decades of wear, scratches, discoloration, and environmental damage. As a result, attractive high-grade examples are much harder to find today. The wheat cent design remained in use until 1958 before being replaced by the Lincoln Memorial Reverse in 1959. The obverse of the 1951 Lincoln Wheat Penny features a right-facing portrait of Abraham Lincoln. Above his head appears the motto, "In God We Trust," while the word liberty is located to the left and the date 1951 appears to the right. The reverse displays two wheat stalks surrounding the words 1 cent and United States of America. At the top is the national motto E Pluribus Unum. The coin contains 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, weighs approximately 3.11 grams, and has a diameter of 19 millimeters. A no mint mark example indicates that the coin was produced at the Philadelphia Mint. Many collectors also encounter coins described as rusty. Since the 1951 penny is made primarily of copper, true rust does not occur. What appears to be rust is usually heavy oxidation, environmental damage, dirt buildup, or dark brown corrosion that developed over decades of circulation and storage. Although the 1951 Philadelphia Wheat Penny is not considered rare because of its large mintage, condition plays a major role in determining value. Most surviving examples are heavily circulated and worth only a small premium above face value. Collectors are especially interested in coins that retain original red color, sharp details, and minimal wear. The highest grade examples certified by professional grading services are significantly scarcer than ordinary circulated pieces. Auction records show that exceptional mint state examples can command thousands of dollars because very few survive in such outstanding condition. Collectors also pay close attention to unusual mint errors and varieties, which can dramatically increase value. If your 1951 Lincoln Wheat Penny without a mint mark is heavily worn, dark, rusty-looking, or environmentally damaged, its value is usually between a few cents and about $1 depending on overall condition. Most circulated examples remain inexpensive because of their high survival numbers. Better preserved uncirculated examples can sell for several dollars to several dozen dollars. Coins graded in gem mint state condition can reach hundreds of dollars. The finest known red specimens have sold for well over $1,000 at major auctions, with top certified examples reaching several $1,000s when collector demand is strong. Therefore, while a rusty circulated coin is unlikely to make someone rich, an exceptionally preserved 1951 no-mint mark wheat penny can become a highly valuable collector piece. Collectors should always examine a 1951 wheat penny carefully under good lighting. Check for unusual errors, doubled lettering, off-center strikes, or other minting anomalies that may increase value. Avoid cleaning the coin because cleaning often reduces collector demand and can significantly lower market value. Store the coin in a protective holder to prevent further environmental damage. If you believe your penny is in exceptional condition, consider having it professionally graded by a reputable grading service. Professional certification can authenticate the coin and provide an accurate assessment of its condition, which is important when selling valuable examples. It is also important to compare actual sold prices rather than online asking prices. Many sellers advertise common wheat pennies for unrealistic amounts, but true market value depends on condition, rarity, and verified sales records. The 1951 Lincoln Wheat Penny with no mint mark is a wonderful piece of American numismatic history. While millions were produced at the Philadelphia Mint, collector interest remains strong because of the coin's classic wheat cent design, historical significance, and the possibility of finding high-grade or error examples worth substantial money. Most rusty and heavily circulated pieces are worth only a small amount, but pristine examples have achieved impressive auction prices and continue to attract serious collectors. If you own a 1951 wheat penny, take a closer look before spending it. You may have an interesting collectible hiding in your collection. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more rare coin discoveries and valuable coin guides. Next up, the 1946D Lincoln Wheat Penny. At first glance, a dirty or heavily circulated 1946D penny may seem like an ordinary 1-cent coin. However, certain examples can carry surprising value depending on their condition, strike quality, color, and any unusual minting characteristics. While millions of these pennies were produced, collectors still search through old coin jars and collections hoping to find exceptional examples that can sell for impressive amounts at auction. Let's explore the history, features, rarity, and potential value of this fascinating coin. The Lincoln Wheat Penny, often called the wheat cent, was introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, it became the first regular United States coin to feature a real historical figure. The obverse displays Lincoln's portrait, while the reverse features two wheat stalks surrounding the words 1 cent and United States of America. The 1946D Lincoln Wheat Penny was struck at the Denver Mint shortly after World War II ended. America was entering a period of economic growth and recovery, and coin production remained important for everyday commerce. During 1946, the Denver Mint produced more than 315 million Lincoln cents, making it a relatively common date in the wheat penny series. Despite this large mintage, high-grade examples have become increasingly desirable because many coins entered circulation and experienced years of wear and damage. The 1946D Lincoln Wheat Penny is composed primarily of copper with a small amount of tin and zinc. The coin weighs approximately 3.11 grams and has a diameter of 19 millimeters. On the front, collectors can find Abraham Lincoln facing right, along with the inscriptions "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the date 1946. Just below the date appears the small D mint mark indicating production at the Denver Mint. The reverse design displays two wheat ears along the left and right sides, giving the coin its popular wheat penny nickname. The center contains the inscriptions 1 cent and United States of America, while the motto E pluribus unum appears at the top. When discussing a dirty 1946D penny, collectors generally refer to a coin that has accumulated decades of circulation grime, toning, or environmental discoloration. While dirt alone does not increase value, experienced collectors know that cleaning a coin can significantly reduce its worth. Many collectors prefer coins in their original, untouched condition because they preserve authentic surfaces and historical character. Although the 1946 Wheat penny is not considered a rare date because of its large production numbers, truly outstanding examples are much harder to find. Most surviving coins show moderate to heavy wear from circulation. Coins that retain sharp details, original mint luster, and attractive surfaces are considerably scarcer. Collector demand remains strong because Lincoln Wheat pennies are among the most popular coin series in American numismatics. Beginners often collect them due to their affordability, while advanced collectors seek high-grade certified examples for registry sets. Demand becomes even greater for coins with exceptional strikes, red copper coloration, or rare mint errors. Some 1946 pennies have been discovered with interesting varieties, such as repunched mint marks or dye-related abnormalities. These varieties can attract significant collector interest and sometimes sell for much higher prices than standard examples. The value of a 1946 Lincoln Wheat penny depends heavily on condition. A dirty or heavily circulated example typically sells for around 10 cents to $1. Coins showing moderate wear but retaining clear details often bring between $1 and $5. Better preserved uncirculated examples can sell for $10 to $50 depending on quality. Coins certified by professional grading services with strong red color and minimal imperfections may reach several $100s. In the highest grades, the values become much more impressive. Certified mint state examples graded MS66 red or higher have sold for hundreds and sometimes over $1,000 at major auctions. Exceptional specimens with outstanding eye appeal and rare characteristics can command even stronger prices when competitive collectors are bidding. It is important to remember that a dirty appearance alone does not make a coin valuable. What matters most is rarity, preservation, color designation, strike quality, and professional grading. Collectors who discover a 1946 Wheat penny should avoid cleaning it, even if it appears dirty or tarnished. Cleaning often leaves scratches and surface damage that can dramatically reduce collector value. Instead, store the coin in a protective holder to prevent further deterioration. Carefully examine the mint mark, date, and overall condition using a magnifying glass. Look for unusual dye varieties, strong details, and original surfaces. Weighing the coin and comparing it with known specifications can also help verify authenticity. For potentially valuable examples, professional grading services such as PCGS or NGC can provide authentication and an official grade. Certified coins generally attract greater buyer confidence and often achieve higher selling prices in the marketplace. Collectors should also monitor auction results because market values can change over time depending on demand and the availability of high-grade examples. The 1946 Lincoln Wheat penny is a classic piece of American coinage history. While most examples remain affordable and common, exceptional specimens continue to attract strong collector interest and impressive auction prices. Even a dirty, circulated coin can be an exciting find because it represents a tangible connection to post-World War II America. By understanding the coin's history, unique features, rarity factors, and market value, collectors can better appreciate what makes the 1946 Wheat penny a lasting favorite in the world of numismatics. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more rare coin discoveries, valuable coin guides, and auction record stories. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed learning about the top 3 most valuable Lincoln Wheat penny coins and the incredible stories behind these rare American treasures. From the famous 1909 SVDB to the scarce 1914 D and the legendary 1943 copper penny, these coins prove that even a single cent can be worth a life-changing amount of money. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss our latest rare coin discoveries, value guides, and auction record updates. Feel free to leave a comment below and tell us which Lincoln Wheat penny is your favorite, or share any rare coins you found in your collection. Thank you for spending time with us today. Until next time, happy coin hunting, and may your next rare penny be worth thousands of dollars.